Hey guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA 21 Career Mode Youth Edition here with Saarbrucken, and we will get into our final game of the year at the end of May. We'll see how things go. We will turn up the settings. Obviously the team's really coming on strong as we've added some more players and really just smashing teams, and kind of for the last game, want to see how we stack up here on Legendary. So we'll make that change. We'll get into the first game and then we'll get into the off-season and season wrap-up. Let's get into this one, see if we can finish off strong with 3 points. So we'll get into this one against Lubeck, who are just below us on the table, so should be a good matchup as we move things to a Legendary. We're going to go with that same lineup, Cabin in the midfield with DeLonge out on the right. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can get 3 points. And we'll get this one underway. Oh, Kuhn gets on the ball outside, has a chance to go to Parra, couldn't get it to him, pulls up here, has DeLonge on his right, he'll send a long ball to him, can he find something into the box? DeLonge, the new Dutchman here into the middle, goes to Sullivan, he'll take a good crack at it, but it sends it just over the bar. Cabin outside, goes to Parra, Parra swings it off Sullivan, Sullivan driving fast up the middle here, can he get it? Goes wide, it's Cabin, Cabin gets around his defender, and puts it right off the goalkeeper's feet, and we could not get the ball back off into the box. Vidig gets it up, Kuhn on the ball, can he find something into the middle of the box as they track back nicely? Kuhn holds it up at the end line, goes in Sullivan, he'll take a strike but not through the traffic, it'll go. Kuhn on another chance, sends it across, but he's going to be called for offsides. Oh, driving right through the middle, they get a good ball, and we could not get back in time. Vidig loses his man on the backside 20 minutes in after we had all the possession and all the chances, and we're down 1-0. Reese, good ball there, Sullivan. Sullivan sends it through Parra, just a little long, could not get there before the keeper. Cabin, moving it forward here, has it through Parra. Parra, can he find Sullivan? Has Kuhn out there wide. He'll go to Kuhn. Kuhn tries to loft it up, looking for Sullivan, and just could not connect on the pass. Cabin on the ball here. Has DeLonge out wide. It's a good chance. Can we find just something into the middle? No. Cuts back. Centers it. Cabin takes the strike right on the keeper, though. Cabin sends it deep, looking for DeLonge. Gets on the ball. Centers it here, Parra. Parra to Sullivan. Sullivan trying to get past that last defender, couldn't do it. Parra holds up the ball, back onto Sullivan. Sullivan with a chance, can he center it? No, pass broken up, and that should do it. We'll go into halftime 1-0. Breaks it up again, has to put pressure on, back into the middle. Petit gets there in front of it in a big defensive play there by Saarbrucken. Parra swings it, looking for Cabin. Cabin now on the ball. Can he get in there for an equalizer? Has a chance. Can he beat him? It's a tough angle, and he chokes it and sends it to the corner flag. In the box here, Baker puts pressure on, good header down, Renault breaks it up in the middle. Parra in the middle here, trying to break it through, has Sullivan. Oh, into the box here. Can we get in front of it? Baker, no! Couldn't get there. Ball into the middle of the box. And again, I think they might have had 2 or 3 shots only. And they'll make it the most of it. It's 2-0. Flynn has Kuhn. He'll send it long to him. He's going to try and break through here. Has a chance to Flynn. Flynn to Para. Para has a chance. Matsuo right into the box. Takes a strike and no right off of the defender. Second chance. Right through. Pokes it loose and couldn't get on the loose ball to poke it home. Flynn out wide here. Has options. Goes to Para. Para back on to Gauthier. Can he find it into the middle? Looking for Matsuo right in front. Pulls the trigger wide of the net. Matsuo misses an absolute sitter. And that will do it. We turn the ball over, and they're actually going to get one last chance. I don't know why. The game's over. They'll shoot it wide, and we will go down 2-0 in a game where if opportunities were goals, we would have won by 100. So we are here second month in Argentina, and it's still yet to bring back anyone. So we are here second month in the Netherlands, and it's brought back 2 players, Marco de Boer, and we also had one other player who Jan Brouwer will bring in as well. Good potential and decent overall. And we are here in Algeria, and it's brought back 2 really good players. Rashid El Basir, who we will bring in, 70 to 94 potential. And we also will take a look at Liamin Ahmed, 58 to 74 overall. Looks like he could be another cam. And we'll hold on Rashid Salam. And we'll give him another month, see where that overall pans out. And we will take a look at the Youth Academy here as we get into June. We'll bring a lot of these players in as we don't want to lose them. We just lost a bunch of players who terminated their contracts, so we will bring in Raphael Gilliam, I don't know. He's a center back. Finally turned 16 and looks to be a real good player. We'll also bring in Nigel Cook, the goalkeeper from Estonia, 65 overall, even though he's only 5'11". Liamin Ahmed looks like he could be a real good striking option to pair with our man out of the middle, Para. So he looks like he could be pretty decent. You'd love to see maybe a little bit more pace on him, but looks like he could be good. And then we'll bring in Marco de Boer, who looks like he could be a decent defensive midfielder. We'll bring him in from the Netherlands as well. And I think what we'll do is we'll hold on El Basir until he wants to come out of the academy. So we'll take a look back at the year that was. Para, an unbelievable year, 36 matches and 26 goals for Saarbrücken. He will take home the golden boot here in Bundesliga 3. And I think he actually took home the assist, and we did. We had 3 of the top assist leader, an unbelievable year. Para with 18, Sullivan with 17, Gauthier with 11, Kuhn with 8. And do we have anyone else on there? I don't think we would. We don't. And Golden Glove, we definitely did not have many of those, if any. And we don't have even one inside the top 25. And we'll take a look at the goal leaders here on the season. Para we saw with 26, Kuhn with 11, Cohen Sullivan with 11 is a great year from him as well. 17 assists. We have Hunter Gauthier 8 and 11, so not a bad year for some of these players as they grew into it in the middle of the year. We'll take a look at the assists. And 18 for Para, Cohen Sullivan, pretty good from those 3 players. They could be real key there in the midfield and up top. And we had 4 clean sheets somehow. Cohen Sullivan was on the field for, James Kelly. Only 1 clean sheet. Not a great year from him, but he will continue to grow. We also do have a goalkeeper waiting in the wings, and we'll see how they do next year. So we'll take a look at some of the other competitions. DFB Pokal, which we did not do great in. We fell out early on, and it looks like Red Bull Leipzig will take it over Bayern Munich. And we'll take a look at some of these other ones. We'll take a look at the Champions League. And it is Juventus who goes over Chelsea. Let's see who else was in there. Did we have anyone from Bundesliga really make a push? No, Bayern Munich fall to Juventus early on, and no one else really representing, so looks like we will have to try and push forward, see if we can get the Bundesliga back into the top end of the European Championships. And we'll take a look at the Bundesliga. We saw Bayern Munich made a push in Champions League, and they will finish second behind Dortmund, who finally overcome Bayern Munich, who, really had a stranglehold. I don't know if that will ever happen. Bayern Munich look unbelievably powerful this year, but we'll see how it happens. We also have Bundesliga 2, which we are striving to try and get to. We'll see some of these teams that are there, and maybe we can get there next year. I don't know who will come down. Maybe it will be Braunschweig, who we did with an earlier season down in Bundesliga 2. We'll see how we fare against them next year. So we are here in our final month in Algeria, and it looks like Rashid Salam will be the best of the bunch. We'll bring him in, see where that overall is, and maybe see if he can improve here in the future. So we are here in the Netherlands, and really not a great host of players. We do have Mikel van der Hurst, but really just not a great potential. The evaluation's pretty low on all these players, so we'll move on to another country. And we are here our final month in Argentina, and it doesn't look like we really have anyone to bring in, unfortunately, so we'll have to move on for another country. So we will move on into the next season here, and we will get into our preseason matchup. So we'll get in here with a little quick sim, and it's a 2-0 loss to get it started. And we'll get into our next matchup here in the preseason, and it will be a 1-1 draw, Para putting in the goal. And we'll get into our final matchup of the preseason. And we'll see what we can do here. Probably going to be a loss, and it is 2-1. And we'll take a look at the youth academy. It's El Bassar, who's a 60 overall, 70 to 94 potential, looking good. We got Kobel, 59, growing a little bit with good potential, though. Jan Brouwer, who, looks like he could be a good defensive back. We probably do need to upgrade there. Rootley, 56 overall. You would love to see these overalls just a little bit higher, because I feel like we might have to end up dropping off a lot of these players as the overalls. We will get rid of Lino Costa, actually, while we're here. Let's get rid of him. He just, the potential's not there. 53 overall. They don't grow quite as fast as they used to, and we'll get rid of Lecomte. We have a full team. We got 22 players already, and there's going to be more to come. So we got to be kind of picky here. Probably El Basir and Kopel might be the only ones that we end up seeing in, but we'll hold on to them, see how the youth academy comes. And so as we get ready for our first game of the season, we've done some business here in the off season. We've dropped off Diekman. He will leave for a Baja club. Silesia Rovers will pick up Joseph Clark, and just really clearing out those 40 overall players that really aren't going to help us. Felix Walther will end up leaving for Cambridge United. Hartman will leave for a club we know pretty well in Morecambe, so that will be interesting to see how he does. And Alan Cleves will be leaving for Southend United. So we'll do a quick update here with the club and kind of go through our roster. 22 players as of right now. Sebastian Renault, the best of the bunch, a 66 overall with potential to be special. Cabin, a 66 overall. Unfortunately, no potential there, which you'd really love to see. Julian Delange, same thing, 66 overall. But, with dynamic potential, we have chances for that to change. Raphael Guillaume will come in, showing great potential. He'll probably start in the starting lineup at center back. Nigel Cook, 65 overall, showing great potential. We have Michael Baker with potential to be special, so a good season from him. I don't believe he was that high before. Petit, a really good player, 65 overall, but no potential as well. Liamine Ahmed will be a center forward striker. He'll probably play behind Para, even though he's on a crucial role. It's tough to drop Para after 26 goals last season. Vidig, a 62 overall, no potential. Matsuo, an exciting prospect, so jumped all the way up from no potential to a 62 overall with exciting prospects. So that's good to see. Cohen Sullivan, 61 overall. You would have thought that potential would be a little bit higher after his season. Marco De Boer, 61 overall with no potential. Jerome Bourgeois, a 59 overall. Kuhn sitting at a 58. Hunter Gauthier, a 58 overall. Christian Marin, a 58 overall. James Kelly, a 58, so growing pretty well. Para will come in at a 57. Group 5 attribute points last season, so hopefully he can continue to do a job in the middle there. Should be a good season for him. Lloyd Reese, 56 overall. Adam Flynn will probably try and get rid of a lot of these players, 56 overall. Jean Cousson, a 56 overall, and Gavin Phillips sitting there at a 47. And so we'll quickly go through the different team sheets here and just kind of see where we stack up here in Bundesliga 3 as we get ready for the season. It's Magdeburg, a 1.5 star. 1816 Munich will be a 1.5. Braunschweiger, who we just saw come down, will probably be one of the best, 2.5 stars there. Bayern Munich 2 at a 2 star. Ingolstadt will be a 2 star as well. Zwickau will be a 1.5 star. Haching, a 64 on the attack, a 2 star. Halshire, a 2 star. Holstein Kiel is 2.5 star. Kaiserslautern, 2 star. Karl Schroer SC, a 2.5 star. So you'd like to see us maybe be a 2.5 star. We should be able to compete at that. So Ernding, a 2 star. Duisburg, a 2 star. And Saarbrücken still sitting on a 1 star. That's unfortunate. You would have thought we would have been better. But the defense at a 64 looking good. If we can replace Reese, maybe Kuhn and Para can grow. So, I think if we made some changes, we could be up there. Para definitely punching above his weight at a 57. So we'll see how things go as we get ready for the new season. So that will do it for us here in this one as we get ready for the new year here in July. We got a couple games coming up, 3 games in 2 weeks. Hopefully we can get out to a good start here in July, but that will do it for us here in this one. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest episodes are coming out. And until next time, have a good one.